All right. Hello and welcome. Welcome back. We finally made it back to the internet. Here we go. Hey. There you go. All right. Welcome to Anime-Niacs, episode 37. I'm Max here with Scott and Dan, my cohorts. We watched a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we haven't been on for a while, so we're gonna go through a whole bunch of things. Scott, did you ever get around to watching Sinbad?
I didn't actually.
Okay. Yeah, Dan. 15 seconds on Sinbad. Go.
Sinbad, he's kind of odd. He goes and beats this monster thing, and then he decides to go because he wants to make his own country. And instead of going around killing monsters, you're forced to watch a bunch of business shit. So you could not care less about.
So basically, the prequels.
I don't know.
They remind me of the prequels. You're supposed to get action, instead you get Trade Federation.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but I'd still say the prequels were better.
That's harsh, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sinbad is terrible. Yeah, Scott's. Yeah, I'm sure he's really glad he hasn't watched it.
Yeah, man, you keep scooting over.
How do I keep scooting over?
I don't know.
Is the thing pulling because of the wires or something?
No, I think we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I saw the
feel like
title
you're still
screen.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that.
Yeah, nah, fucking Sinbad was pretty awful.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like a side story of like the Magi series.
Right.
I've never watched it, but this made me not want to watch it.
Yeah, so you're probably not watching that Netflix original, The Adventures of Sinbad. It's really not worth it.
No, I mean it starts out promising.
Yeah, it's okay.
Reason, you know, it's just dude doing his swashbuckling adventures, and hey, there's a dungeon, and we're gonna go capture this beast, kind of like Pokemon, but it's gonna like come out, like
and they're all
give my
genies or
sword.
something.
Yeah, and now we're in the world of high finance.
Yes, that's the interesting shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, who doesn't love a little
like
bit of
2 episodes for him to catch like 2 monsters?
Yeah.
And then the rest of the time was just like, please tell me how to be a trader so I can make my own country. And it just, the whole idea of that just seems wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, can you make a country by trading?
I don't even know. I only made it like 7 episodes.
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, you poor bastard.
Sorry.
Are they still fighting that thing? All
Yeah.
right, anyway. All right, so we watched that a while ago, Dan and I, or mostly Dan, some of me. Watched that piece of shit show fucking a long ass time ago. We're supposed to do this podcast. But yeah, so that didn't happen, so we moved on since then. Sinbad gets fucking 3 from me.
I pretty much have to agree. I mean, truthfully, I blocked it out of my mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And this is coming from Dan.
Yeah. That's,
no, it's just, okay.
No, we're saying you like a lot of shit, and if you don't like this one.
My theory of spectrum goes like this. If it's really good, then it's really good. If it's really bad, it's still funny.
So it's really good.
You can find something. Yeah, but if you're in the middle and it's just boring, then it sucks.
But it didn't even hit the middle for me. Like, it was the low end of the spectrum, but not low enough to be in that grace.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's bad. We're gonna move on from that. We're gonna talk about a show that we've all seen some of. Yes.
Okay, buddy.
Dan suggested we watch Gantz, and he was like, "It's really cool," and we just had to watch it. So we sit down.
Yeah, you didn't want any spoilers.
No.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See,
All the cool shit's
this is
happening
cool
now. Yeah. No, it's great. It's unfortunate that we saved the 3 episodes of cool shit for when we're actually doing the podcast. No, the first season of this show is super bunk. Also, if you watch it in English, I think that makes it worse. And it's not like poor voice acting. It's like all the dialogue they added in English is terrible.
It's just I don't know.
Everyone's super whiny, and it's a bunch of people like crying in their own heads, and actually no, it's just the one character crying in his own head, and everybody else is just kind of a dumb bastard. But no, sorry.
It's more than one person crying in their head because the dude with the mullet is just like, I wish my buddy was back to old
That's
buddy
true.
jumping downstairs
Yes.
riding on a bike.
Absolutely. You are not wrong. He's a one little bitch as well. Scott, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you up with the premise.
All right, so so I thought this show was gonna have a very different premise just from the intro, because you get this weird scene where you're on this train platform, and you, the viewer, can hear everybody's thoughts. So it's kind of like a weird little thing where it's like, you know, commentary on society, and it's like, oh, this is kind of neat. Like, I'd be down for this. And then 2 guys get run over by a train, and they find themselves in this room with a bunch of other people who are like, oh yeah, I remember dying before waking up in this room. And there's a big sphere, and the sphere is like has this weird sense of humor. And they're given these missions to go out and kill these aliens. And that's basically all that happens. And that, if it sounds like a cool premise, still, you'd be correct. But the execution is not really there. And there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of existential crises. Crises? Crises, yes. The number of times someone's pointed a gun at the target and not pulled the trigger because they have some weird moral quandary
far exceeds the number of times they
where cool shit is actually happening.
This, yeah, like when the action is happening, this isn't so bad. But then,
It's not even like the best action.
No, but all the other 98% of the fucking cartoon is just, yeah, this is the same we're watching right now. The same fucking flashback we've seen 35 times. All the time with this dude.
Yeah, but look, now he's got no arm. He's going to die. Doesn't that make you happy?
It does make me happy.
There
But,
you go.
I mean,
But only because I hate these characters
right,
and I want
yes,
them to die. So, like, all tension is just completely diffused because you want the main character to die because you're so tired of them talking and arguing all the time.
oh my goodness. And, okay, so in the first season, we can't really speak to the second season because we've only watched like an episode and a half out of there. But the first season, you know, like you're saying, you follow the 2 boys, they get run over by a train. Then they go to the room, and this is all really cool. I was down until everyone started talking. But they go to this room, they're like, what the fuck's going on? There's like 7 other people in the room, and no one knows what's up. Now there's just the sphere. They've got some suitcases with some weird like wetsuits in them, and no explanation. And that was really cool. I thought it started off like it's giving me everything I want. You know, it's like, hey, like it's cool how they died, but then they get saved right away, and then you find out they're kind of getting just like they're genetic copies of themselves. So like, you know, they actually did die, but yada yada. It's a lot of cool stuff, and they just absolutely ruined the crap out of it. The main character is so, I mean, and again, this is in English. The Japanese, I guess, is just a little bit, he's definitely more tolerable, at least in what we've watched in Japanese.
Yeah, like a long time ago, and I don't remember it being as whiny as it has been. I don't know. I just wanted to show the guys cool Buddhas and laser angels, and we didn't even get to that part. So, I don't know.
Yeah, the main female character
Oh my
is
god.
really only there to get raped, or I mean, to almost get raped. She almost gets raped like what 45 times in the
Every-
first 3 episodes.
It's really like it makes you feel dirty.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
how subjected she is to just all this like sexualization and like sexual assault. Like anytime there's a new group of people, there's always at least one guy who's like
Oh,
apparently a rapist.
it's rape time.
Yeah.
And then they always go out into like this side hallway, and then she just gets naked because there's always some like convoluted reason that she needs to get naked.
Well, she needs to put the suit on in the bathroom.
But the first time
But
she didn't have
doesn't
to.
look the door. No, the first time it's just like.
First time he
"Come
just
with me."
dragged her out.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's just.
Everyone stay here.
That's literally what happened.
And I mean, like, if that would have been the only time, then that would have been fine, because that guy was, he was a mobster in the Yakuza, he's a piece of shit guy. Obviously, that that might happen or whatever. But then, like, 4 more attempted rapes, and you're just like, is that like all they're trying to do is like show these animated titties, and like. I'm sorry, it's not necessary. We can get on with the.
And they're always like yelling at her too. Like,
Yeah, like,
what's your problem?
why don't you cover them titties up? Oh again, just berate this woman, and it gets really, really old, really quick.
Yeah.
There's no depth to her character at all.
Oh yeah,
She's
she's totally just.
Well,
vapid.
there was the one episode where there was depth, where like her, because she committed suicide.
She
and
tried to
that's
go
how
back
she
home.
got there.
Yeah.
So, but like, she's the only one that has like she didn't actually die, so she's still there.
Yeah.
So she's got nowhere to go. and that's kind of cool,
Right.
But she can't do anything else.
No.
I mean, when they're shooting the alien, she just kind of runs around and goes, "Oh my god!" And
Well, then you've got like the main character kind of molests her, where she's like, "I don't have
Yeah.
anywhere to go. Can I
Yeah.
stay with you? You can
Oh,
sleep
yeah.
in my house, but you have to let me fill you up." And she's like, "I need a place to stay, so okay." Like it, like.
But yeah, no, it is just absolutely absurd, and it's just a way to take a great like idea and just ruin the shit out of it.
Because there's like a cool like point system where like as like so they're like teleported from the room to the target area, and they're given like the target, and depending on how they do, like they'll get certain amount of points, and I think it's like you save up eventually. You don't have to play the games anymore, but
Something.
in the meantime, you can buy like different weapons and abilities and stuff. So that's like kind of neat.
Weapons are free, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like the guns are, but I mean, like the one guy had like the cloaking device, and he had like that weird gun that he used at one point. Like I think he saved up and bought that.
Okay.
I don't think it was just in the room.
I thought you got like so many points and you got to live your life again.
Yeah, it's like 100.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. He's like
10
at
more
90.
points,
He's like 10 more points.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It was. Live, we're back.
Yay!
All right.
You didn't miss anything.
That was strange. Alrighty.
But it's just a lot of people just being dumb. I mean, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's an extreme situation, but they get thrown into this. It's like, here are the rules of the game. You put on a suit, it gives you superpowers.
Which is something that some people have a hard time grasping.
I don't want to wear a
Well, no, but I mean, like, all the people who are not wearing a suit have not ever been in this situation before.
Yeah.
But the people wearing the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, so they go through it once and they live, or half the people die. The Yakuza rapist dies.
Yeah.
And then the guys that remain, they're like, okay, well, from now on, You know, we're trying to get everybody back alive, and you know, like they set this plan out, and then they're trying to get everyone to wear their suits, and they're trying to explain everything when they get into the room. And of course, you know, like some people just like, you're here to tell me what to do, blah blah blah. But and that's fine. Like I wasn't upset at that.
Yeah.
But then when they get sent to the target area, they're all just standing the fuck around. Like you know what you got to do. You know what needs to happen.
And they all have guns.
And you also know that you're like these suits make you badass. And they just nothing. Like everyone's just fucking thumb up their ass for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
all arguing.
Yeah, and they do that filler Dragon Ball Z shit where they fucking spend an episode where the fight should be happening, and it gets postponed for a whole episode. Like in you know like real time, the fight is going on right now, but somehow they managed to talk for 23 minutes.
I swear to you that because there's a timer. There's an episode. All right, about 23 minutes of them like standing around talking, but it only takes 15 minutes? 15 minutes of the timer time.
Oh,
but like all the other episodes, it's like counting the hell down. And like
that's not the right way to do that.
Not at all. No, that thing should have been down to like 2 minutes. It should have gone from 45 to 2.
The robot still just wandering around.
I mean, and then oh my goodness, there's some cool stuff in here, and then the episodes that we like to have the show on while we're doing it, just to give us visual cues and references. We're watching all this cool stuff happen that we didn't get to watch while we were actually watching the show.
Finally got to the laser angels.
But even that stuff's kind of like weirdly spaced out, like weird cuts in between.
Yeah, and I think there was still 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sorry, Gantz. I give you points for your excellent premise, but everything after that is garbo. Ratings? Is there anything else bad? Oh, the theme song's terrible too. The opening theme is pretty.
I like the theme song.
I'm not a fan. I do like.
It's funny.
The episode that we watched, we switched the language back to Japanese, and there was a guy still talking in English.
Yeah.
And that was actually very funny.
Hey, screw you!
Yeah, but it was clearly like a Japanese guy reading English lines. So like they'll do stuff like that where it's like, you know, a little on the nose, tongue in cheek. Like that's fine. But like the cool little clever nuggets are so few and far between that it's like
watching Gotham for me.
Yeah, it's like something cool happened, but it like in between that is a bunch of lame shit.
All the lame shit.
For those of you who may not know, I mean that's a horrible thing coming from Max.
Yeah, if you've never watched Gotham, don't.
I think we've said that on this show before.
Yeah, don't.
But Gantz is pretty. Hi. What else? What else is there about Gantz? I just want to be sure before we get to reading.
There's the dog.
The dog is cool.
Yeah.
It's funny that there's a dog that died that came back and has just survived for like a long time.
Because he just follows everybody but doesn't actually do anything.
Or just wanders off every now and then.
Yeah, but I thought that the Gantz killed you if you wandered off too far or whatever.
But he's a dog. So
yeah, but is it if you wander off or is it if you try and talk about it or something? Like,
I think because the one dude I think he was just actively trying to escape. So he got killed.
Yeah.
There's some suicide.
I mean, the dog just doesn't know any better. So he's kind of like wandering around like, hey, look.
So yeah, the dog's cool, but even he bites it. See what I did there?
I like the green alien one.
The green onions. Alien?
Yeah.
Skeeter from
Yeah.
Green onions are okay for me.
I think that episode with the Yakuza guys and then everybody just gets murked. When it eventually got around to shit going down, it was pretty cool. But
I'm not a fan of their weapons. I gotta say, like of the guns they use, like there's a flash and then someone explodes. But like I don't know, that just doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah, I feel like they could have been using the guns from Psychopaths, and they would have been better served from them.
That's true.
There's this like flash, and then there's like the delay is like always varies.
Yeah,
and like later episodes, it's like almost instantaneous.
And then also like they never establish like how strong or weak something is.
Yeah.
It's always like, oh well, this situation we kind of needed to not work, so there you go. And then it's like
Yeah. I mean, they don't have like strength finders like Dragon Ball Z.
over 9,000.
Or like when the guns will work and when they won't. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of arbitrary.
Yeah.
Because like in the very first episode, they literally have this giant alien surrounded, and they're all like pulling the trigger, and there's the flashes, and he's not moving, he's just standing there, and it literally does nothing. But then later, it's like, there are more powerful things that, like, if they could hit it, they'd be killing it, but they're not hitting it because it's moving too fast or some shit, and it's just, like, some of the rules weren't explained very clearly. So,
yeah.
I got a couple things.
Yeah.
One, I swear the first time I watched this was a different box set, and I would almost put money on that the episodes were like 12 minutes long.
You watch the super awesome abridged version
Yeah,
of Dragon Ball Z.
No. I mean, it was, the official thing. So if anybody has the old box set, and it is, let me know in the comments.
or maybe you're just like remembering it more fondly.
Yeah.
No, because
You remember the cool parts.
I remember watching it being like those are short episodes. Weird.
Yeah, this could have been well served by short episodes.
Maybe they just added like they sold it to Gonzo and they just added a shit ton because this is the Funimation version.
Is Dan insane? Is the question.
Am I insane? I don't know. Also, I think I may have liked this a lot better like years ago when I watched it because I hadn't seen things like what's the flick with all the high school kids killing each other? Battle Royale.
Yes.
And stuff like that, which could easily take the place of this in the violence quotient.
Battle Royale is way better than this.
Or like now, I would equate this to Attack on Titan because the same shit happens, and we were talking about it before the cast, but
yeah, because Attack on Titan could be fucking super sweet.
Yeah, but it just has like the moral quandaries and oh my god, what will I do? They have
constant running for no reason.
Yeah,
they have the travel problem. Then they have the internal screaming monologue.
Yeah,
and then all the deaths, like all the action's so quick, and then it's over. You're just like, I guess that was cool, but I don't really know. And again, solid premise, but just piss poor execution.
I really liked it until Aaron started turning into the Aaron.
It doesn't matter.
The friggin'
we're not reviewing Attack on Titan. But I will say that I thought Attack on Titan's execution was stronger than
this. I think I would I think I would watch this over Attack on Titan.
Really?
Yeah, but not happily.
Not. If you were tied to a chair and with your eyes held open,
I would rather it be Gantz.
Giving a choice.
Your eyes are dark.
I
don't know. I just remember Attack on Titan being a little less talky than this, but I watched it a while ago. So
again, I think that's just your brain, like
maybe I'm.
Yeah, no, it's not so bad. Remember all the cool stuff.
So it makes me smile every time you get the flashback of dude's mom getting eaten.
Yeah. I wish there was a cool flashback they did 800,000 times in this one. Like
jumping
like
down
riding
the
a bike,
stairs.
jumping down the stairs.
I remember you used to ride the bike faster than anyone. I remember you used to jump down whole flights of stairs.
Let's equate that to killing aliens.
Yeah,
and then it escalates to I remember the one time you ran away from bullies by jumping off a bridge onto a moving truck.
Yeah. They kind of cut that one out.
Yeah.
And now it's all bikes and stairs.
I mean, even still, the moving truck one is so absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
Like, 12-year-old's gonna do that.
But he does give him the finger there, so that was kind of.
I guess. I mean, I wish he would have stood up and like got his head lopped off by the freaking bridge, but whatever.
Scores. Then.
Scores. Yeah, let's get to scores. Scott, I don't want to go first. All right, I'll go first. 2. Gantz gets 2.
Oh. That's really low.
They get a 2 for the disappointment, man. They set you up and then they fucking just crush all your hopes and dreams. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with probably a 3. It's one of those things. I'm of the opinion that it gets better later is bullshit. Because you need to come out swinging. If you want someone to like,
this is true.
If you want someone to watch your show, you can't be like, oh, this is somewhat intriguing. Maybe it'll like. I mean, I don't want to get all existential and like blah blah blah. But I'm saying this show does not start strongly, and it does not get strong until much later.
But then also we skipped over because we were trying to find some good stuff to watch.
Yeah.
So we skipped farther to the end, and it was still shitty.
Yeah,
that stuff wasn't very good. The only good part was these 3 episodes in the middle. So like even the argument, oh, it gets better later, isn't really an argument just because I'm not trying to like fucking scream to you or anything. That was like
screaming at me. Jesus.
No, I did feel bad.
I don't want to be accusatory to you, like, but it's like that argument doesn't really hold water because it doesn't really get better. Like it
got better
for like
and then
just a moment in time. They achieved their fucking potential. And then they just pissed it all away again. They're like, whoa, man, it's getting a little too real.
Yeah, because no, that was funny. You were not like, they're just arguing. Let's go to a cool episode. Yeah. And Dan's like, oh, let's skip like a season ahead. And they're all just still standing around arguing. And Max and I are like, oh my god.
All right, Dan, what are you giving it?
I'm gonna go with a 4.
All right.
Because I can't. I mean, it's a little over yours, but like I swear it was better in Japanese and like 10 years ago.
And with half of it cut out.
With half of it cut out. I don't know. I swear this isn't what I watched. And I apologize for breaking this upon you.
No, that's good. It definitely helps the cast.
Yeah. I don't know. What the hell was I thinking?
I think it was just time, like,
maybe.
And then again, if you were watching like a truncated, like if these are 12-minute episodes, I could deal. Yeah. I know I could because they would cut out all of that bullshit.
I swear that's what it was. I have a theory that there's a conspiracy that Gonzo and freaking Funimation on it had to put like, those are only 12 minutes long. We got to fill her with jumping downstairs and riding a bike.
You got to string this out.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to fill a season with this?
I don't know. Yeah, a 4.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Give it a pass.
That's, sorry.
Better animes out
That's
there.
9 out of 30.
That's bad.
Is that the lowest score we've done?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh,
how is this the lowest score?
Yeah, because we had Punisher Black Widow.
Ooh, did I give that a 2? I might have to raise the score on this.
I don't know.
I don't think. No, I feel like you gave that. We were all kind of middle of the road on that one, and I think that's just because it's material that we're familiar with.
I'm gonna retroactively give that one a 2. And I'm gonna give this one a 2 because I want to watch them equally the same. Like. I mean, I guess the Punisher Black Widow is just a movie, so it's got that going where it's not 12 hours long.
So if anybody viewing or listening to this watched Punisher Black Widow because our score wasn't low enough, it's Max's fault.
I apologize. That's definitely on me. I should have given that shit a 2. Fucking no. All right. Well, we're gonna do something a little different now that we're past that. Gantz is super shitty. Don't watch it. We're gonna do a topic. We got little topic, little talkaroo.
It's our first little
topic,
little like podcast.
Yeah, it's becoming a real podcast.
This needs a soundbite.
Topic time. Yeah, topic time. Mr. Topic Time. The topic is, what anime do you feel with today's technology would make a good live action movie?
Now remember I was supposed to think of this topic like last week and I completely forgot.
Well, you were supposed to think of it, but you wanted to answer the question right away, not on the internet, and that doesn't help anybody. So you didn't think about it all week. You're on the spot now. What's your anime that you'd like to see live action?
John gets to go first.
No, I'm putting you on the spot because you had to go and say that you weren't ready.
Let's see. I'd say Death Note, but they already did that and did a great job.
Really? I thought that was going to be terrible.
I
didn't
liked
watch it. Okay.
I mean, the only supernatural thing are the demon guys, and they did those pretty well.
CGI.
Yeah.
Supernatural.
Well, yeah, but like there's
No. I mean, like in the
I guess
film, like the only supernatural thing that you have to like make.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because everything. I mean, you got a freaking notebook and a bunch of kids in high school,
yeah.
and some cops and some crazy guy that eats weird things.
Fair enough.
Let me see. Like they already made 3 Gantz movies.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I did read that.
Well, but like that would be again. It's a really cool premise. So if you could take it and run with like just hey, do the good
distill
stuff.
it down to
Right.
pure.
When I first signed up for Netflix, I got those sent to me, and I can't remember if they were good or not.
I'm just gonna err on the side of caution and just not
I
watch them.
don't know. I kind of want to see them now.
Well, Dan, you can do that.
Dude, I watched the whole thing of Sinbad. What the hell do you want from me?
Okay, if Dan wants to watch him, he gave it a 4, so he's at least somewhat on our side.
Yeah.
So I feel like he'll give us an honest answer.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean,
That's true.
I don't.
We can trust his judgment on this one. Not most times, but this one's for sure.
when I judge something, I mean it's my genuine score. So, I mean, it's not like, well, they didn't like it, so I have to.
No, all right. So,
okay.
So where are we at?
Shit, I don't know.
There's enough stalling.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. Anime you could turn to live action.
You better not take my answer. Is all I'm saying.
Well, they've already done a lot of them. I mean, they've done Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah, go. So, well, which one did you want to see redone, or just what do you think could be handled well now? If it's already done, that's fine.
Ranma would be interesting. Dude, it's one of my favorites. What do you want?
No, look, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, that's like not a sweeping epic super CGI. That's just like, it could be a funny little movie.
Well, they got to change them into animals too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You got Shampoo that turns into the cat. You got the panda. You got.
Isn't there a pig?
You got the pig. Yeah. Peach-on.
All right, so Ranma, you feel like they would do it?
I would like to see them try. Put it that way.
The beautiful attempt.
It might turn out like Jackie Chan and Dragon Ball Z, but there's a reason why you have to special order that shit.
Jackie Chan. Oh yes. Yeah.
I'm not talking City Hunter Street Fighter. I'm talking the Dragon Ball Z movie.
I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, go find that.
No. I like Jackie Chan.
Me too.
I don't think I would like him after the Dragon Ball Z movie. But all right, Scott, what do you think?
I feel like I've got a lot of answers, and they're all kind of super obvious.
Absolutely.
So I'm actually gonna go a little. I'm gonna go with the answer that I kind of thought of last, and it's another instance of if you can distill it down to its simplest form, it could be cool. So I was a huge fan of Pacific Rim. I thought that movie was cool. So that got me thinking about mechs and Gundam, yada yada. I was a big fan of Full Metal Panic when it came out. That was one of the first animes back in early high school, grade school. I actually watched all the way through, and the mechs aren't that cool compared to other animes. But I think that neither were the mechs in Pacific Rim. They're all kind of clunky and big and unnecessary.
I kind of like the Chinese one, the triad, whatever.
The three arms. Yeah. And that's kind of how some of them are in this. So I think that could be cool. Just because, I'm kind of a sucker for big mechs.
Who isn't a sucker for giant robots?
This is true.
That's the reason you watch anime.
So I'd say that's probably my answer. Like I said, I've got a dozen.
All right, what else are you feeling?
I'm easily feeling Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo, big ones.
Samurai Champloo, I don't even feel like they could have done that 10 years ago. Yeah. They still could have made that movie just because
I think that
old school Japanese
is probably the easiest to adapt.
It'd be really hard to get the feel of Cowboy Bebop though.
No, and that's why I'm saying that I think Champloo
art style.
Yeah, Champloo would be an easier anime to adapt. Bebop, there have been talks about. Keanu Reeves is attached to a project for a while. Yeah.
I don't know. I can kind of see Keanu Reeves as Jet if they wanted to give him that role, but that would really be it.
Because he was supposed to be Spike.
Right, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if they, if I was, in charge and Keanu Reeves is like, I'd like to head this product, if he's a executive producer or whatever the fuck, I'd be like, okay, but you can't play the main character. You got to play Jet. Like,
You could rewrite the kid for him.
No, Ed for Keanu Reeves.
Edward. Yeah, no, that'd be good. Ooh, that's good. You've got all the obvious answers to break out.
I'm trying to. I feel like I had another idea. And again, I'm not trying to like start any huge like
Yes, you are.
debate or anything,
Yes,
but it would be nice to see, actual Japanese actors in these roles. Like we don't need to like. I mean, because Hollywood has disappointed me so much anyway with American movies.
Yeah.
Like I don't really want them touching these.
Everybody knows that everybody in the world looks like you and Dan. Everybody knows this. It's
Sometimes I forget.
I'm sorry, everybody in the world that look like me.
Everybody's white people. That's it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
We're
We're all white on the
all
inside.
white on the inside.
Well, okay, if you want to go that way,
So
hear me out here.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, I haven't tortured you with it yet, but I even forget the name of it. But there's a short series. I think it's Mega City '88. That is very 80s. I mean, it's like we're on our motorcycles with our pink neon shirts and our hair like flying out.
Yeah.
I want to see that like remade with that style in live action.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you wanted a good adaptation of the. Sure, why not? I've never seen it though.
It's actually kind of cool, but
Kind of cool, like in a Dan way, or kind of cool.
I watched it recently, and I think it holds up.
Okay.
I mean, it has its like idiot 80s moment,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's actually kind of a neat concept.
All right, I can feel that. Me personally, I would like to see Outlaw Star.
I did think that was another one of my kind of obvious.
Think there's a lot of fun elements to that, and I think there's a bunch of different stuff you can do.
Oh, they made it. It was called Firefly.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I can't really argue that one. So all right,
I'm good. No,
I like that answer a lot, though.
I'd like to see Outlaw Star, and I would love to see this is just the child in me. I'd love to see a Mobile Suit Gundam Wing.
Oh yeah.
Like with all the ridiculous Gundams.
Yes.
I mean, Death Scythe is my favorite.
Heavy Arms, my dude.
Heavy Arms is the shit. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. As long as you're not picking the obvious answer, Wing Zero, we're good.
Yeah. I'd go with that side actually.
That's like
Actually, I mean, given the whole Gundam thing, I would go with the weird ass thing that Char pilots, not the tall geese, but the other thing. It's only in a couple episodes.
The two-headed dragon.
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, I love that thing.
What is that called?
Or the
Epion.
Or the weird one that turns into a jet, the Gundam. It's like
Starscream?
Gundam 00 or something.
Yeah, no, that was Wing Zero. Yeah, because like there's the 01, which was the Wing Zero is like the.
It's not from Wing. It's from like older series.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's like this goofy ass red thing that like it separates, and part of it's a jet, and then like the Gundam legs just kind of like show up.
Yeah, they're there the whole time. Don't worry about it. What's that thing? Beats me.
Have they made a live action Evangelion? That was another one I was.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Okay, but I'm saying if you want to do that cool like giant biomechanical mechs, like I'm down for that idea.
You're watching a 2.5-hour movie when you're watching the Evangelion, and then at the end of it, it's just gonna break into fucking bullshit, fucking static, and pictures of randomness.
Actually,
I love 2000.
I love 2001.
Oh no, it's great. Yeah, 2001 is awesome.
They can just insert that scene into the end. I'll be like, oh, fair enough.
Yep. All right.
I'm saying that's the best possible outcome if they're going to do something like that.
They've been doing remasters and redoing it like the way that they wanted to, because the old director said, "Oh, we can, use computers to show what I really wanted to show."
This is like a Star Wars special edition.
Yeah, they haven't finished it yet. I've got.
Hopefully
I have, but I haven't watched 1.11 and 2.22. So
no, man.
This is like the fourth version of that to come out on
Yeah,
disc.
yeah, they
so.
keep trying and they keep failing. So
Well, no, it's not failing because they keep selling. So.
yeah, I mean, but no, I'm sorry. That ending was such bullshit to me. Like so much bullshit.
I like it.
Way over my head, apparently. Like I can't get it, and I can't get behind it. Makes me angry.
You don't like when things go into like some kind of existential thought.
But I mean, but like,
which isn't the point of things that you watch.
Yeah.
I get that. but it always ends up kind of like I
mean, the rest of the show leading up to this is like it's just way out of left field. If there had been like crazy, because like if you're reading Deadpool, if you're reading a Deadpool comic book, and anything fucking happens in there, you're just like, yeah, what's fucking Deadpool? Like, I mean, it's absolutely possible that he could stop and have an existential quandary like with himself.
Dracula's daughter, sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's around there chasing Lady Death, trying to hook up. So yeah, but this doesn't give me the feeling of that. Like there's no preparedness for the bullshit at the end of this thing.
It's just a huge like tone shift.
Yeah, and yeah, it
and
did
that's
not
never
fit.
a good idea.
Yeah, did not fit the rest of the fucking show for me. Like that's what super pissed me off.
But anything that has that in it gets the reaction of the Ghost in the Shell movie that we went to go see. You're sleeping. You're just kind of like, meh. Like, this is cool.
I was less mad and more like, I'm confused. I'm just checked out at this point.
Yeah, apparently when I get confused, I just go to sleep.
You're just like, Brain, no.
Brain's just like, error, shut it down.
It just keeps saying names like Hammurabi Corporation is doing things. And he's like, oh,
what the fuck? All right, so it was okay. So is there anything else now that we're all here just spitballing?
I don't know.
Any other anime you want to see live action?
I'd like to see a Speed Racer.
I
know they made the movie
never
already,
saw
but
it.
I'd like to see.
I actually really like the movie.
Except
for the monkey parts. That was like
the trailers all look.
The monkey was actually in. I mean, I guess he's part of it.
Yeah, well, the monkey and the kid have their like own fun.
No.
But I thought the angry bad man was like really over the top and great. Because he's like spitting. He's like, I'm company man. You race for me now. But yeah.
I just feel like there are a lot of like live adaptations that like probably happened in Japan and never really made it.
Yeah.
Like stateside. But again, were probably like, oh, that'd be cool. That already did it.
No, but I'm just talking about a big budget Hollywood adaptation. But again, it doesn't have to be bad. I know that's generally bad, but if you were in charge and you had all the Hollywood money, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
yes.
We'll have to see how that goes in the show when it turns out.
With Scarlett Johansson,
That's gonna be
the
great.
super Japanese Scarlett Johansson.
I'd like to see an MD Geist movie.
I don't know that.
Yes, you will. Someday you will.
All right.
You got like Hunter x Hunter, like a lot of like, the old classics. I've seen like an episode.
Vampire Hunter D would be kind of cool.
Do we have to have the talking here?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't.
I know.
You can just.
I know it's in there and it's canon for some reason. I just don't get it.
Not have it in there.
Gunslinger could be very cool.
That could be pretty cool. I mean,
and you could put Keanu Reeves in it. See, that sounds great.
I mean, actually, Keanu Reeves would be good because like the handlers don't actually have to do anything. So if you have
Keanu Reeves, John Wick, like.
Oh yeah, I mean, because I'm digging John Wick. Keanu Reeves and John Wick was pretty awesome. Fucking.
So if he's just that again.
Yeah, the movie's dumb, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and there's a lot of cool action. So I think if they did a gunslinger girl like that, then I'd be down for sure.
Just fill it up with a bunch of like weird actors that shouldn't fit, like Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage can definitely be in that movie. I would be down for that.
What gunslinger girl?
I'd like to see Nicolas Cage, Julianne Moore, fucking.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Who else could we get in there? Kevin Spacey. In a gunslinger girl movie.
What's his name?
Anthony Hopkins?
No, dude who was
Yes.
dude who was Batman. Val Kilmer.
Val.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like right now, Val.
Yes. Yes.
Michael J. Fox.
You know what though? Christopher Lloyd instead of Michael J. Fox.
Runs on steam. He's like upgrading his little girl. She's got like weird steam pipes.
Well, you've seen Piranha, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in that shortly as a mad scientist. So
All right.
He needs work.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm sure Christopher Lloyd would be on board. The Gunslinger girl would be.
Let's make it happen.
All right. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. with that one.
I think we're good.
Thanks for hanging out and watching / listening to us.
This is like the
jam
longest
around.
one yet.
Yeah, man, we got a topic, bro.
Just keep talking. And, things happen.
Topics lead to more talking, and talking is what podcasting is all about.
Indeed.
But
The more you know.
So we've been your Anime-Niacs. What are we gonna watch next week?
Not Gantz.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna watch season 2 of Gantz.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's been like
No.
a shadow. That's like a storm cloud's been hanging over us for like a couple
Yeah,
weeks
dude.
now.
I mean, we got it out of the way. Like,
Yeah,
Gantz
this
is
is-
terrible. The world.
Probably going on eBay as soon as I get home. There will be no more Gantz.
Where did you from that?
We do,
You see my anime collection?
Yeah.
No Gantz. Sorry.
All right. Well, yeah. So we've been your Anime-Niacs. Oh, sorry.
we do like TMNT. We're
Oh,
thinking about
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but I actually want to do that.
Oh,
I have a DVD. I'll bring it. I
You
promise.
will actually
No,
do
no,
it.
but when we promise that we're gonna do something, we never do it. That's like our
No,
thing.
you promise.
I promise
But-
that we're gonna do
But if
something.
I promise,
Okay, Outlaw Star next week.
Outlaw
We're doing Outlaw
Star.
Star.
Yeah, we're doing it again.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that one.
That was we do have to do it again at some point.
Yes.
In like 3 years.
Sounds good to me. Ooh, we should get back around to Avatar. Too. Oh no, we already did
Yeah.
one for the year, so we gotta wait till next
Oh.
week.
Yeah. We need to do. We need to do Samurai Jack
We did Samurai Jack.
season 2. We only did season 1. We've got 3 other seasons, and we should definitely do that before. Like we should. try to
Yeah,
finish
because we gotta
2, 3,
figure out
and
what
4.
good episodes are in the other seasons of Samurai Jack.
Like
Samurai
before
Jack
the new
next-
season comes out. I
Yeah.
think we should try and finish.
That's not out yet. I thought that was out. No.
The newest season.
Yeah.
I think we should
Oh,
try and
yeah.
finish Samurai Jack before the new season.
All right, so we're gonna get to work on Samurai Jack. Yeah.
Picked up the first season of Afro Samurai. So I'm trying.
Ooh, Afro Samurai. It's one of my favorites.
I've
haven't
actually
seen that in a
never
while.
seen like I've seen like episodes on Adult Swim or whatever. I've never watched it.
Okay, so next week we're doing
Something.
Afro Samurai, Samurai Jack. We're
Outlaw
doing
Star.
Outlaw Star,
TMNT.
TMNT, all of them.
And we might have another topic for you guys.
And we will
Yeah.
definitely have 7 more topics. All right, so yes. Finally, we've been your Anime-Niacs. I'm Max.
I'm Scott.
I'm Dan.
And we'll catch you guys later.